Hello and welcome back. There's this fundamental rule we've all lived by forever. It's really simple. If you hear your mother's voice, your mother is there.
Right. It's biological.
Exactly. If you see your boss's face on a video call, your boss is on that call. Seeing is believing isn't just an old saying, it's taike. It's basically the operating system for our brains.
It's our baseline for reality.
Yeah.
We're not built to doubt our own senses. You see a tiger, you run. You don't stop and wonder if it's, a synthetic projection of a tiger.
Right. But what happens when that baseline just breaks? What if your senses are actually lying to you? That is the terrifying and frankly fascinating question we are tackling today.
A big one.
Welcome to the WeCyberYou Unlocked podcast. We are digging into some really startling research provided by WeCyberYou, and the topic is AI impersonation scams. And I have to say, looking at this data, we are not talking about some sci-fi future anymore. This is happening right now.
It is. And honestly, the thing that struck me from the WeCyberYou report is how fast the game has changed. We're all used to scams being, well, kind of dumb.
Oh, totally. Obvious. The classic Nigerian prince email where the grammar is just a disaster.
Yeah, a cat walking on the keyboard.
You've been trained to spot those. You feel smart, you delete it, and you move on.
That's it. That was scamming 1.0. But what WeCyberYou is flagging here is this shift to scamming 2.0. It's not about volume anymore. It's about precision. And it's about hacking psychological trust.
It's not about tricking you into believing a lie.
No, it's about using AI to mimic reality so perfectly that your brain doesn't even get a chance to be suspicious. It's hacking the human, not the firewall.
That's really our mission for this deep dive, then. We need to unpack how this tech works, deepfakes, voice cloning, all of it. But more importantly, how do you verify reality when your own eyes and ears are, well, compromised?
Verification. That's going to be the word of the day.
Yeah.
Because when you can't trust your eyes, you have to trust your protocols.
So let's get into the nuts and bolts. The word deepfake gets thrown around all the time, right? But looking at the breakdown in the source material, it's so much more than just a bad Photoshop job.
Oh, it's way more sophisticated. We're talking about synthetic media generated by deep neural networks. Think about it this way. In the old days, faking a video meant a team of CGI artists working for weeks.
Yeah, huge Hollywood budgets.
Spot on. Now, they use these things called GANs, generative adversarial networks. It's basically two AIs fighting each other. One AI, the forger, tries to make a fake image of you. The other one, the detective, tries to spot the fake.
And they just do this over and over.
Millions of times.
Yeah.
Literally, millions. Until the forger gets so good, the detective can't tell the difference anymore.
So it's an automated forgery machine that teaches itself to be perfect. That is not comforting.
It's incredibly effective.
Yeah.
And the WeCyberYou data makes a huge point about this.
Yeah.
It's a whole spectrum of attacks. We get fixated on the video, but it's also AI-written text, phishing emails with perfect grammar and context, no typos.
That's the biggest red flag we've all learned to look for, and it's just gone.
And chatbots that can hold a conversation that's emotionally manipulative for hours. No human involved.
Yeah. So that brings up the question of fuel. Where do they get the data to make these things? If I'm a hermit in a cave, I'm safe, right?
For the rest of us, we are providing the training data every single day. The fuel is your digital footprint.
Social media.
All of it. Your Instagram stories, your TikToks, those LinkedIn videos, even podcasts like this one. The AI scans all this public content to learn your face, the sound of your voice, your mannerisms.
Wait, like how I tilt my head when I'm thinking.
Exactly. Or how you say between sentences. It's not just copying your face, it's learning you, your vibe.
That's what makes it work, isn't it? It's not a generic person, it's my person.
And that's the hook. Familiarity.
Let's double-click on the audio part because the WeCyberYou report flags voice cloning as a huge accelerating threat. I feel like we underestimate audio. It's so intimate.
It's the audio trap. And it used to be really hard to do. You needed hours of high-quality audio, like in a studio.
Right, like how they built the original Siri voice.
Exactly. But the new AI models, they use what's called few-shot learning. They just need to learn your specific flavor of speaking. The report says attackers can now clone a voice with just a few seconds of audio.
Hold on a few seconds. So me answering the phone and saying, hello, who is this, is enough.
That's potentially enough. Or a clip from a Facebook video, or even your voicemail greeting. Once they have that voice print, they type whatever they want, and the AI speaks it in your voice.
And we're usually listening on our phones where the audio is already compressed and a little glitchy anyway, so our brain just fills in the gaps.
We do the work for them. If it sounds 90% like your brother, your brain supplies the other 10%. Which brings us to what they do with it.
It's the grandparent scam on steroids.
And it is devastatingly effective. You get a call. It's your daughter. She's crying. She sounds panicked. She's been in an accident or she's in jail. The pitch is perfect.
Your adrenaline just spikes. You're not thinking about AI. You're just thinking, my child is in danger.
Logic is out the window. Emotion takes over. And that's when the ask comes. I need money for bail, or I need to pay the hospital right now. And it's always some weird payment method like crypto or gift cards.
It's just so cruel. It weaponizes empathy. But the report says this isn't just families, right? It's hitting the corporate world hard.
Oh, absolutely. This is the next step for business email compromise. Imagine you get a voice note on WhatsApp from your CEO. Hey, I'm stuck in a meeting, need you to wire this vendor immediately, it's urgent. It sounds like them, it's their cadence.
You wouldn't even question it, you'd just do it.
And that's how millions of dollars get wired to the wrong accounts. It relies on the workplace hierarchy. You don't question the boss.
Okay, so audio is the stealth threat. But let's talk about the big one, video. Because the WeCyberYou source material drops a bomb here. I think most of us assume deepfakes are pre-recorded videos, but they're talking about live deepfakes.
This is the aha moment, yes.
Yeah.
Real-time face swapping is here. It's not just for the movies anymore.
How does that even work? I mean, I'm on a video call with you right now. How could you fake that live?
It's basically a virtual camera.
Yeah.
So the attacker sits in front of their webcam, and the AI software maps say the CEO's face onto their face in real time. When the attacker smiles, the CEO smiles. When they talk, the CEO talks.
And it just feeds that video stream right into Zoom or Teams.
It feeds it right in, as if it were a normal webcam.
That is wild. So I could be having a meeting with my boss, and it's really a scammer in a basement somewhere.
Theoretically, yes.
Yeah.
The report highlights this as a huge threat for remote work. We rely entirely on video calls now. If that trust is broken, the whole security model of remote work starts to fall apart.
It really does. And what about the creator economy angle, the influencer impersonations? That feels huge.
Massive. Because of the parasocial relationship. People feel like they know their favorite YouTuber or TikToker. They trust them.
Right. So if they recommend a crypto coin, I might buy it.
Exactly. So scammers clone their voices and faces to make fake endorsement videos. Hey guys, I'm giving away 10 iPhones. Just click the link below and pay shipping.
And because it looks and sounds like them, people click.
People click. Or they just create a lookalike account, fill it with AI content, and buy some bot followers. To someone scrolling by quickly, it looks legit.
It's a volume game targeting our short attention spans.
That's it.
I want to pivot to a part of the WeCyberYou report that I found particularly disturbing, the school and community-based scams. This feels different because it's targeting regular people, regular families.
It is. It targets our most vulnerable anxieties, our kids.
Yeah.
And schools are just chaotic communication environments. You're used to getting urgent emails about, field trips, tuition, lunch money.
It's a flood of information. I get 10 emails a week from my kid's school.
And scammers are exploiting that noise. Imagine getting a video message from the school principal who you recognize saying, "We had an issue with your tuition payment. Please click here to resolve it immediately."
That panic again. You pay first, ask questions later.
Exactly. And the report notes students are targets too, especially on platforms like TikTok. There are cases of bullying with deep fakes or fake scenarios created to extort money from families.
So if you're a parent or a student listening, this isn't just something that happens to CEOs. It's happening in your DMs, in the school inbox.
The barrier to entry has dropped to zero. It's ubiquitous.
Okay, so we've painted a pretty dystopian picture, but why is it so effective? Is it just that the tech is flawless? Because sometimes you see a deepfake and, the eyes look a little dead.
The tech isn't flawless. Not yet. But the reason it works isn't about the technology. It's psychology. The WeCyberYou insights really emphasize this. These scams bypass your slow, logical thinking, and they trigger your fast, automatic emotional response.
Your fight or flight response.
That's the one. When you see a familiar face, you trust. When you hear a cry for help, you panic. They design the script to keep you in that high emotion state so you never pause to look for the glitches.
They just need to be believable for 30 seconds.
Right. Speed is their weapon. If you stop to think, they lose.
So how do we slow down? What are the cracks in the armor? What are the tells?
There are still some technical artifacts. You can look at the edges of the face. Sometimes there's a blur where the mask meets the hair, or a natural blinking, and watch the lip sync. Sometimes it's just a few milliseconds off.
But we can't rely on those forever, right? The tech will fix the blinking problem.
Relying on your eyes is a losing battle. The AI is getting better faster than we are at spotting it. We need procedural defenses, new rules.
Okay, let's get to the toolkit. What does WeCyberYou recommend we actually do? I don't want to live in a world where I can't trust a call from my mom.
The strategies are actually surprisingly analog. The most powerful tool against high-tech AI is a low-tech conversation. It's the code word.
I love this. It's like being a spy in your own family.
It really is. You establish a challenge-response phrase with your family or your team at work, something totally random, like Purple Elephant or Disco Friday.
So walk me through. I get that panicked call from my daughter.
You take a breath. You say, okay, I can help. But first, what's the code word?
And the AI.
The AI has no idea. The scammer has no clue. It's not on your Instagram. It's only in your heads. If they can't give you the word, you hang up. It stops the scam cold.
That's so simple and zero cost. Everyone listening needs to do that tonight.
Definitely. The second tool is second channel verification. This is a golden rule in cybersecurity. If you get a suspicious message, text, call, whatever, hang up.
Yeah.
Do not engage.
Don't ask questions, just cut the line.
Cut the line. Then use a known, trusted channel to contact that person. Call their actual office line or the cell number you already have saved. You are verifying the identity through a pass the scammer can't control.
Verify the source, not the content.
That's it. And then for prevention, it's about being mindful of what you share. High-quality audio and video of you speaking is gold for these models. Maybe lock down your privacy settings.
And I'm guessing MFA, multi-factor authentication, is key here.
It's the lock on the door. It stops them from hijacking your accounts to scam your friends. It's absolutely non-negotiable now.
The common thread here seems to be friction. Scammers want a smooth slide from panic to payment. Our job is to throw sand in the gears.
That's a perfect way to put it. You have to be the friction. You have to be the one who says, hold on, let me call you back.
Even if it feels rude.
Even if it feels rude.
Yeah.
But in this new era, verification is the highest form of politeness. It protects everyone. If it's really your boss, they will appreciate your security.
That's a great way to think about it.
We just have to update our operating system for reality.
Well, this has been an absolute eye-opener. To recap for everyone listening, the tech is moving fast. Voice cloning and live deepfakes are real, and they're targeting everyone. But the defense is grounded in human connection, setting up code words, and having protocols.
The biggest weapon they have is urgency. Your biggest shield is skepticism. If they're pushing you to act now, that's the red flag.
So this really means trust but verify is outdated. It's now verify, then trust.
Yes, that's the new standard.
I want to remind everyone that today's deep dive was sourced from the incredible insights provided by WeCyberYou. If this conversation made you feel a little more prepared and maybe a little more paranoid, which is good, you absolutely need to follow our channel and visit WeCyberYou.com. They have so much more educational content just like this.
They are an essential resource. And I'll leave you with this thought. As AI gets perfect at copying reality, the only thing that can't be faked is shared history, the secrets between humans. So my challenge to you is this. Who in your circle needs to know the family code word today? Don't wait until the phone rings to decide.
Great advice. Go have that conversation. Stay safe, stay skeptical, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.
Thanks for listening to the WeCyberYou Unlocks podcast.